Hello, and welcome to One Too Many, the show with one host and two contestants that compete to win the title of host for the next round. My name is Patsy McFeely, and I am your host for this episode with my two contestants, Raina Horitz and Jake McVeigh. Today's show is thrilling, exciting, tantalizing. It's everything you want or need and more, because today we're discussing wants versus needs.
I have a lot of wants. I also have a lot of needs.
I have very simple wants and very simple needs, and I demand that they are fulfilled.
But before we start the show, I have to do some small talk, because what is life without small talk? But before we do that, we gotta say hi, Mom! Hi, Mom!
Hey, Mom!
How are you guys doing? Raina, what would you like to say to your mom?
Do you like the outfit that I chose today? Because I didn't call you, and I'm really nervous about it.
And Jake, what would you like to say to your mom?
When I was 11, I accidentally dropped your toothbrush on the bathroom floor without telling you.
Mom, I have nothing to say, but hi! I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you don't get confused. I know it might be confusing. We hope you enjoy this show, moms.
We love all moms.
We love all moms.
Love you, Mom.
So why are we discussing wants and needs? Well, okay, so, small talk. Jake, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, personally.
Do you have any plans for this weekend?
No.
Zero? Nothing at all?
Mm-mm.
Not even a singular?
Nope.
Are you going home?
You'll never know.
I'll never know. And Raina, what are you doing this weekend?
I was hoping to do that thing, the chrysalis thing, like when you go from a little moth to a butterfly or a caterpillar. Like I'm going into chrysalis.
That sounds like
deal.
exhausting. Like actually exhausting.
It is. I'm in consistent pain and torment.
What mode are you in right now?
Like the really slimy part. Like please don't come within. Yeah, this is like a reasonable distance. It will get worse.
All right. So, I am watching a cat this weekend.
All right, now.
The cat's name is Royce. He's a big boy.
Like Rolls Royce?
Like Rolls. Well, he was found in a parking lot.
Oh.
And he is a menace. He caused these scars on my. You want to see how I got these
Brutal.
scars? Royce is the reason I got these scars because I am watching him, but I love him,
Shout out Royce.
and I will literally die for him.
I understand.
You don't have to. It's
I
all right.
will. So why are we discussing wants and needs? Okay, so when I was in 3rd grade, I learned about wants and needs, and they taught me that a need is something that helps you with survival, something that like you couldn't live without, and that a want is something that isn't really necessary, but just like something you enjoy. I have so many qualms about this like lesson, because when I was in school, I couldn't write cheese as a need, and I need cheese in my life at all times. So because it wasn't necessary for survival, my counter argument to that, water isn't a need, Miss Frizzle. That's what seltzer is for. So today we will be giving our concrete answers and definitions of what our wants are and what our needs are, because we're right and everyone else is absolutely wrong. So what do you guys define as your wants and needs?
Well, if I want something, I think of it like a little baby going like, but I want it, and I deserve it because I'm a pretty little baby and I deserve everything. But a need is like, we all need it. My need should be your need. My need should be everyone's collective. Oh, I agree. This is a need. But a want is just like the Berenstain Bears had the greedy gimmies. I just have the greedy gimmies in general for all my wants.
So like a want is something that like, it could be, but a need is like, you are wrong if you don't need this.
Yes, my needs should be your needs.
Okay, so when we disagree with your needs,
You're wrong?
like coming up in the episode,
Yeah, you won't, otherwise you'll be wrong and I might cry on air.
you do realize that I'm the judge of this show, this host.
But you don't want to make me cry? Please?
All right, Jake?
So, exactly contradictory to what Raina just said. My wants and needs, specifically my needs, are something mutually exclusive to me, because if everybody needed what I needed, there wouldn't be any of it left for me. My wants are also just things that I want. I can't really determine between wants and needs. These are kind of just things that I need.
So everything is a need for you.
Well, yeah. Yes, actually.
The greedy gimmies. You have the greedy gimmies.
Are you a doctor?
PhD.
Whatever.
Well, stay tuned for a brutal, possibly deadly competition coming up next.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey,
Probably
don't
for
touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Guys, it's my favorite
You know this
show.
book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a closer to that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Apologize for calling you Ryan. And then she said you have all my love. How are we doing on time other than that?
Up like throw it, no, look at all this DiCarlo on the rebound!
If you could hear me in the window.
DiCarlo!
I don't think you can.
It doesn't sit right in here.
It doesn't sit right. Oh, because it's supposed to loop around.
And suddenly, it all makes sense.
I'm sorry, I've never seen this.
Can I hear?
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
Oh, hi. You chose to stick around? To stick around? I guess that was a decision they made.
Yeah, it's their fault, really.
That's a little off.
Your funeral, I guess.
We told you what you were in for.
Yeah, that's on you.
You chose to watch Possible Death? Weird, man. Weird. Anyways, let's get started with the show. Jake, I think you are up first.
All right. So, I got a lot of wants in my life, all right? One of the biggest things, a want, not a need, my friends. I have two best friends. It's my guy Matt and a scarecrow that I have in my dorm named Cornelius. He's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the friends department. If you live in Oswego, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When they have the chicken patty sandwiches at the dining hall, absolutely want. Those are my favorite meal from Pathfinder. Every time they have them, chef's kiss. It is so delicious. Sleep. Oh, there it is. Hey, if you know, you know. Another thing that I really like is my dog to wear a hat. That's a want. I've been trying to get my dog to wear a hat for months. Kind of like this one. That's not my dog, but yeah, those are my big wants, really.
You can keep going.
I can?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh,
man.
okay. A camera that can see the sun. That's what I need. I looked at the sun once when I was very young, and it hurt my eyes really bad, and I haven't been back since. But I want to look again. I want to be able to see the sun in all of its yellow glory.
So do you want pain?
No, I want to be able to see the sun. I feel like this isn't that difficult.
Okay. You know there are cameras that do that, right? There's pictures of the sun that exist.
I trust that you really do want that. And maybe it'll work for you.
See, well, I don't think that's. I don't know what is that a satellite?
That's the Hubble telescope.
That is not. That's not a camera that can look right into the sun.
Well, it takes pictures of the sun sometimes, I bet.
Okay, so then you can look up those pictures.
You want live action. You
On a
want
thing
in
called
this moment to
Google?
see what's on the
Well,
sun.
yeah, sure. I can look up people winning the Super Bowl. That doesn't mean that I won the Super Bowl. It's a different thing between achieving it yourself and watching somebody else achieve it
So
for
you want to be looking through the camera. You want it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta ask you this. Let's say this happens. You get something that can look directly into the sun. What if someone is looking directly back at you from the sun and they hate you?
Well, I mean, I'm moving under the assumption that there's nobody living on the sun currently.
I like that you assume that there is someone living on the sun. I think that, I know we haven't started with points, but I think that adds a point. So I'm gonna do a +1 for Raina here.
Yeah, tips for those in the audience, there's always a little guy somewhere. Be aware of it.
What does the little guy on the sun look like? Oh, thank you.
It is Marlon Brando. Have you seen him in a while? I haven't.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who Marlon Brando is either.
Well, you're going to Google it later. Not now. Not now. He's fantastic. Marlon Brando. I used to think he was on the moon, but I haven't seen him in a while. So
Oh.
I assume he's on the sun.
God told me that he's in The Godfather.
Mm-hmm.
So I have not seen that movie.
Neither have I.
Mm-hmm.
So Raina, do you have any like issues with what he said, or?
Several.
Okay.
So, first of all, chicken patty sandwich. All right. I'm not going to fight that. Look at that. That's scrumptious. That is delicious, and I hate to fight with this man. Uh-huh. But here's the thing. Why specifically from Pathfinder? We have 3 residential dining halls on campus that are delightful, and I love, look at that. Whew, I love that chicken patty sandwich. Why do we limit ourselves to Pathfinder? You can go lakeside, get a little treat, get a little this, get a little that, and that's fine. I just think you limit your potential. Also, friends,
I like my friends.
I can't tell which
You
was...
only have 2?
Who's the scarecrow, Matt or Cornelius?
Cornelius.
And
That's
that
why
was-
Cornelius doesn't have a last name.
That wasn't obvious.
And what's Matthew's full legal name?
If you could.
I can't tell you that. Because then everybody might track him
Do we
down
have
and want to
his
be friends
social
with
security
him.
number, his address?
Oh, can no one else be friends with your friends?
No, no one else is allowed to be friends with my friends.
So like, let's move on to what do you need in life?
Man, I need even more things than just what I want. Sleep. I'm a big fan of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you know, the givens, food, water, shelter.
Well, we already discussed you don't technically need water. You have seltzer.
Seltzer, yeah, no, it hurts my mouth. I don't like seltzer.
You don't like the TV static?
No, it hurts
flavor?
my mouth a lot. I'm not a big fan of it. Something that I absolutely need, this Gucci bucket hat that says, "Women want me, fish fear me." Absolutely a need in my life. Could not go a single day without it.
I think there was a video of you earlier, of you without that hat.
A video of me without this hat.
Yes.
I think we called it our intro.
I think you're called, buddy.
But I trust that women do want you and fish do fear you. I believe it. Please don't cry on air. We have not established enough credit within this system for you to cry on air right now.
I'm good.
Okay.
So, Raina, do you have any full retorts, like actual retorts towards his needs, despite him lying?
It's
get
weak
past
that you need to sleep, just in general. I haven't slept in a very long time, and I am the picture of health.
How many days?
Lost count. It's like that scene in SpongeBob where he's just hitting the triangle, and he's like, 30,000, 30,000.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but that's me, and I'm amazing and delightful, and everyone thinks that. So I think that sleep is for the weak, and I will sleep when I'm dead. I think that food is not necessary, and also, if you can't handle seltzer, I'm sorry to become like a school bully, but I have to go, weak mouth, you're a silly weak mouth.
Okay. First of all, there's no need for you to get personal with me right now.
You know what?
There's no need to take it there.
That was too far. That's on me.
Okay, so I hate you now.
Okay, all right.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
I think that we can go into the tallying. So I'm going to give you a point for friendship. I love friendship. But I'm going to minus a point because you didn't call me your friend, and that's offensive.
We're not friends.
That's another minus point. So you're at -1 right now. I'm going to give you 2 points for the chicken patty because I know that it's a fan favorite. And then I don't even know what this means, but I wrote Y question mark and put 3 points. I don't know what that means. So you get 3 points. Why? I don't know. You get a negative point for lying. You get a 1 minus point for lying.
Lying never works.
Never works.
It never works.
But you get 3 points for ambition because I liked your camera that looks into the sun. I like that you're ambitious. I like that you want to be an astronaut of sorts.
No, I do not want to be an astronaut.
Minus 1 point because you don't want to be an astronaut.
I should have kept my mouth
You should have
shut.
kept your mouth. But do you want to know what? You told the truth, so I'll give you it back. Tell
This
the
makes
truth.
no sense.
Always
Lying
I'll
never
count
works.
these for the break, but I'll give the full